So adding content to your page, to your website, we added a menu area called Home. Yours might be named differently. When you click on it, you'll get a page, and you can click Edit if you're logged in. Now, we're also going to show how to add items here, but right now we're just going to edit an item. And once you come here, you'll get a fairly nice editor, and you can put your title and your text, and you can bold your text, italics, strike through, all the typical stuff, different fonts, size of font. And of course, you can use this button to insert an image. And you get this window here where you can browse and upload your image. And when you click browse to grab the image, you upload it. And now your images are up here. And if you want to, you could also create copies of your images and resize them. Now, once you choose your image and click on it, you're back to here. Give it a name and a title. You might want to affect the parent, see how text relates to your image. We might want to say, oops, didn't mean to select it, that the text flows to the top, or the middle, or right, or left. And there are other options that you could do, a border around the image, or this area here is just a little bit too advanced, but mainly you're just getting that image into your editor real easily. In this case, the text would wrap if I typed in now. Because the image is so big anyways, it's a little hard. But when I do click on the image, I get those little white boxes. And using the bottom right-hand box, I can really squeeze the image down while keeping proportions. So you still have a decent quality image. If you don't, you really should take some time to just go back here, and oops, sorry. Say I want this image to be smaller and I wasn't getting good quality. So I would click the image up here, and then down here I would get a size that I think would be appropriate. It filled in the 80 for me, proportional. I say create a copy because I don't want to overwrite. And there's the image. And it helps to keep the proportions right. After that, I'm done. Now, one trick here that's going to keep you awake late at night if you don't pay attention, but there's this input format. And the website defaults usually to filtered HTML. And what this means is when you go back to look at your page, all the images will be gone. It's security. What you want to do is make sure to choose full HTML. And then you're all set. You have your image and your page all updated. Now we're going to create a new link here. So we're going to click Create Content. And we'll go over this one later. Here's what we want. Here's another content type. These text areas try to explain it for you. Now, input format full, just because I don't want to lose anything. But here's the important part. URL, two of them. URL path settings. What do I don't want people to see node 3. I want them to see contact. And I want it to go into a menu. And that menu is going to be called the link in the menu is going to be called contact. And the navigation parent will be home. In the weight, I want it to have a heavier weight so that when it goes into the menu, it will sync down. If I chose a -10, then it's a lighter weight and it would float to the top of the menu compared to the other items in the menus. And that's it. Click Submit. Now it's here. Welcome, Image Gallery Contact. That's all you have to do. If I was done with the particular item, I would just go like this and delete. Of course, you know, this is a database. You can fit tons of things, so feel free to archive, to just leave it, to unpublish it. For example, I could go here and I could unpublish it so I still have it, but people just don't stumble across it. I can create new revisions too. So that's how you add content to the site. Images, change the style, paste from Word, make your tables, and add items to this menu area.